So I wanted to do a quick update on wheel replacement. So I've got this 3000 wheel here on the end that has a big tear in it. I had a pendant get away from me and it caught on it and it ripped it off really bad. Plus there's a notch out of the middle of it here, right here, where there's no material. It's all the way to the bottom of the belt. It's kind of disturbing when you're polishing with this. So I got a new resurfaced. I sent in an existing wheel to this company here, Earthbright, in Parma, Idaho, and they do resurfacing. So you send them an existing wheel, and then they resurface it. So it doesn't. Typically, in the past, I've always bought a new wheel, and to resurface it's about half as much. So here's a wheel that I sent in to them, and I believe it was a 280 wheel if I remember right. They can resurface it with any grit that you want. So they resurface this, so you reuse the existing wheel. It's about half the price of a new wheel, and they say it's about double the amount of diamond in the resurfacing. So it'll be interesting to see how this lasts. So one thing that's really interesting to me is just how the texture is so much different. So there's no texture on this resurfaced wheel. And just to give you an example, all the wheels new look like this. So here's the resurface, here's the new one from Johnson Brothers, and it doesn't matter what grit it is, they all have this really rough surface on it, and it goes away fairly quickly. So you can see on all these wheels that in the middle here, they're all quite worn, they start to get worn down. So you see where I'm always working right here in the middle really wears down. And that happens pretty quickly. So you can see on this 280 wheel right here, that's only a week old. It still feels kind of rough. No, not really. It's pretty smooth in the middle there already. So that wears down pretty quick as far as this grit. And I really don't think this grit is doing all that much. It's all about the diamond that's actually impregnated in the grit. So I was kind of surprised when I opened this up and saw there was no physical texture on it. So it'll be interesting to see how it actually does the job. So I'm going to swap out this 3000 with this new resurfaced one, and then I see my 1200. It sounds terrible when I'm running it. It makes a really kind of snapping noise, and it feels loose. The belt, you can see, even wrinkles up. Let's see if we can find the spot on here that's really bad. So here it's pulling off, and the belt is really loose on the foam. So I'm not sure what they do to resurface that, because that's obviously not a good situation. So I'm gonna have to reach out to them to see if they can actually still do that or not when the belt is that loose on there. If they say they can, then I'm going to send this damaged 3000 to them and have them resurface it with a 1200, and so I can swap this one out here. And then assuming these last like I'm hoping they do, then this will be the way I go. I know Johnson Brothers resurfaces as well. So I'm trying Earthbright here for the first time, and I'll let you know how it goes.